What is up, everyone? Justin Parnell back again with more Jund for Jund Week, and we saved potentially the best for last, at least the greediest for last, because we're going to be playing the greediest of all, Korvold Fae-Cursed King. And if there's one thing Korvold loves to do, it's sit on his gigantic throne of treasure, as you can see in the art, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to make treasure tokens. Here, let's take a little look-see. Boom. All of these things make treasure tokens. Okay, there's a million treasures to be made and a million treasures for Korvold to eat. So that's exactly what's going to be happening. We have some other, little fancy stuff. We're still a Jund deck, so we have some Jund-esque removal. We have Bedevil. We have things that like to care about artifacts. So, Reckless Fireweaver for when all of our treasures come into play. Occult Anvil for sacrificing those treasures. We have Ravenous Squirrel to get bigger. We have Rampage the Clans to turn all of our treasures into 3/3 centaurs at end of turn, and comes with a really sweet token. So this is a Jund deck, but it is a treasure-centric Jund deck, and it's probably going to play a little bit different than some of the other decks that we've played recently on the Jund front. So let's make some treasures, let's get to combat, and let's kill our opponent with Korvold. But before we get into the games, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel to keep seeing this sweet, sweet content every week. Alright, we have 3 cards that make treasures out of our 7-card hand, so obviously we have to keep that. And there's not really a way that we're legally allowed to mulligan this. We even get to make another treasure on the second turn to play Grim Hireling to attack with our Menace creature. Now that's just some good old-fashioned Magic the Gathering right there. What more could you possibly want? Black and the Paladin. Now, I do think this is a little bit overcosted to make said treasures. I will be perfectly honest, but sometimes it's what it has to be. Devour Intellect is a nice one once we've made the treasures to essentially just act as a free Thoughtseize. Alright. Grim Hireling. Now we're going to attack. We're going to make 2 treasures. And I think I want to get Korvold on the battlefield first. Before we start sacrificing, if possible. Obviously, things could change that. Alright, here's Urza. Ornithopter of Paradise. That's what we're going to do. Okay, let's play Carplusian Forest. I'm going to sack one of these for Korvold. Disdainful Stroke, huh? Alright. Ah! Some of Magic's greatest hits. Well, let's get this Sublime Epiphany, I guess. This is going to be the most frustrating, which I feel like is saying something. And if they go to River's Rebuke, which I think is like reasonably likely, then we're gonna go for the throat this Urza. Because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it only costs 5. River's Rebuke. Alright, let's kill this thing. We'll just put these 2 back in our hand. Not a big deal. Not what we want, but we've had worse. Alright. Captain Landry Storm. Gonna make a treasure. They're gonna take it. We're gonna play Jewel Thief. And of course, sacking it post-combat, which I wish was a little bit different, but... So, if they want to farewell, they can do so. They are absolutely able to do so. It could be light on lands. Yeah, they're a little light on lands. And they get Supreme Verdict. Oh no, they get Memory Lapse. Oh, that's an instant. Okay. Alright. Well, this is good against not Farewell, because nothing's good against Farewell. Let me tell you about a card I really hate. It's called Farewell. And it's the worst. It's the absolute worst. Hurkyl's a 2/4, huh? 2/4. All right. We're doing it. We're going to sacrifice Jewel Thief. Draw a card. Now we're going to attack. And I'll sacrifice this. I'll do it. Let's just sacrifice it and try to keep Captain Lannery's Storm around. Sure, why not? They're gonna farewell. We'll play these back out, and we'll go about our business. They could just get creatures, which is extra annoying. Don't have to get their artifacts. Man. I really hate that card. Like, I know right there it was truly no different than like a random sweeper. I understand that. I understand that. But man, does it feel miserable. Really miserable. Urza? Okay. We got a Memory Lapse. Stonecoil Serpent. Okay. Just one. Alright. Let's start with a Black Market Connections. Because I bet this is going to get Memory Lapsed. I'd Memory Lapse it. Right? Surely they don't have a removal spell. That would be crazy. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's attack. They can block, or they can not block. Entirely up to them. Alright. Let's kill this, and we're going to sacrifice this. Now, I know that they can just play this and kill our Fable the Mirror Breaker. I know that. Ooh, they're choosing to not do so. They could have done that in the opposite order. They could have played Lauren, blown this up, and then played Key to the Archive. Just something to think about. Oh, they got rid of Lauren. They're going to Demonic Tutor right now, you say. Probably for, I don't know, the Might Stone and the Weak Stone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll presumably be able to cast Korvold. But what does our opponent get? We got a black market connections. Some treasures. Sure, let's just cast Korvold. Let's just, you know. Let's just see what happens. Supreme Verdicts. Okay. We could have sacrificed a land and then had the treasure if we drew a discard spell and prevented that. Okay. Our opponent is pretty light on resources, though. I'd say they're very light on resources. What do they got in here? What do they got in that bag? It's not a land, not a creature. Ooh. Tezzeret. Okay. Gonna play your commander out? Okay. It'd be a shame. It'd be a shame if we... Oh, can we not tear it asunder? Oh, we had 2 black. Okay. That's fine. We'll wait. We will wait. Alright, strike it rich. Full Monty, please, and thank you. Alright. Opponent has no cards in hand. If they play something mean, we can exile it. Yeah? Well, not gonna... I like a K command. Alright. Okay. Let's draw and make a 3 and make a treasure, because how could I resist? How could I possibly resist? We are going to have them discard a card, and we're going to destroy an artifact. You discard, and we will destroy this key to the archive. That's right, Urza. Too much value. Could not handle the value. Alright, we are on the draw against Minsk and Boo Timeless Heroes. And this is like a fine hand. It's fine. It's a little landlight, but I mean, okay, so we need red and black. We don't really need green. So black here. Getting a little squirrely. Alright, and then we need red. We're gonna have a big ol' spender. Alright. Toski. All my homies hate Toski. Might be blocking. Maybe. Maybe blocking. So... Okay, I got an idea. Let's stack here. Okay, that idea did not work. Didn't remotely work. I've never seen an idea work less than that one. I was like, yeah, they'll just block. This can't die, right? Well, that's true. I was like, they'll block, I can sacrifice it, I can put a counter on something. And they said, nah, dog. Nah, you ain't gonna do none of that. Alright. There he is. Gosh, so adorable, but I hate it. In charge. Alright, we'll block. Okay, we got a treasure. Alright. Huh. What to do, what to do. It just keeps coming back every stinking turn. That is the problem here. That is really the big problem. Like, I could play this. I could sacrifice Big Spender. Maybe I just play this gurgling anointer. And if we attack, they'd block. What would they block? Let's just attack. Let's just see what happens. I feel like I've already lost this game. They played their commander. Okay. We could kill this. Like we could kill this. Maybe we should kill this. Can we kill both? Can I this is whenever I sacrifice an artifact or a creature, right? So I could sack 1, 2. I don't think I can kill both. Alright. Let's get a card back in our hand and deal 2. Yeah, we'll get that back. And we'll deal 2 to Minsk and Boo. Alright.
I will protect you, Boo. I need a strong potion.
God, it still just feels like we're just losing badly. Unnatural growth. Alright. We'll take a casual 8. Really casual 8 and go about our day. Sure. When this dies, make a treasure. All right. 2 lands. Right on time. Okay. Direfleet Hoarder. Well, the good news is this only has Trample and Haste. If they play Minsk again, they can make this a 7 and 14. Why? Why you do this? Can I even attack? That's a serious question. I gotta attack with this. Right? Like, what am I doing if I'm not attacking? Maybe we just don't die. Okay. Here comes Minsk and Boo. Maybe. Maybe they play something else. Hydra's Growth. Okay. I mean, that's the thing. I can respect it. I don't like it. Block here. Take 8. Alright. So they draw a card. We can't stop that. I feel like that we just need to save this for a fight thing. Reclamation Sage. Okay. Sure. I mean, we'll sacrifice it. Okay. Okay. Korvold. And we're going to sacrifice this Pollution Force. Draw another card. Mayhem Devil. Mayhem Devil's very good. Black. Make this big. Yeah, we'll pay with treasure mana. That's worse than not paying with treasure. That's the crazy thing. That's the absolutely crazy thing about this whole thing. So, this is going to be just gigantinormous. So we're going to block here. Can't block Boo. Do we can't attack? We can't attack or we die. We can take Boo, but we can't take anything else. What a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. We're actually just dead. They just play their commander again, and then they pump this up, and then they attack us for 14 with all of their creatures, and then we lose the game. Just straight up lose. Alright, hey, that's tapping a creature. Are we gonna try to fight a thing? Okay, yeah. It's a 7/7. Too tiny. Too small. Okay. Block. 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 Maybe they try to, like, fight a thing. You don't want to fight a thing? Alright. We'll save this. Alright. Are we dead? We'll put our commander in the command zone. I draw a card. No! 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 We had a chance. Oh, God, lightning bolt for the win. All right, we are on the play against the first sliver. This is actually a pretty bad hand. We really just need another land. All right. This is worse, because we literally have all black cards, no black. So. All right. In the middle, we'll put Professor's Warning on the bottom. Nice little curve. Magda. Chatterfang. Grim Hireling. Play a forest. Play a real forest. Alright. Squirrel. You won't block. I'm gonna kill it no matter what. I probably should have done it before. Oh, yeah. Kill them slivers. Dead. Oh, we got more where that came from. Don't you worry. Don't worry your pretty little head, opponent. We're gonna sacrifice squirrels for days. Was this give it first strike? Okay, that seems messed up, but all right. Let's get a forest. Let's play Grim Hireling. We'll attack here. 2 squirrels, 2 treasures, please. One squirrel, 1 treasure. All right. Going pretty swimmingly so far, you could say. You could say we're absolutely demolishing our opponent. That's something you could definitely say. All right, I want everyone to remember this game. This is the best. This is the best that our deck can do right here. This is turn 4. We've already killed one of our opponent's creatures. And they're playing a creature deck. They're super mega ultra dead, and I want to just revel in this. Because it won't be better. It won't be better. Alright, on the play against Yarok the Desecrated, this is a very reasonable hand. Reasonable, perhaps a bit unexciting, but still pretty good. We don't need to fire off this Thoughtseize on turn 1. In fact, we don't want to do that. We want to play that before they're going to do something that's scary to us. This is going to get us swamped, though. Yeah, swamp, please. Then we'll play Gala Greeters with this pathway here. And then we'll play Kalane Reclusive Painter. We're going to make a bunch of treasures with this. Cold Steel Heart. That is a good card. We're gonna play Jadar. Let's go ahead and get a +1/+1 counter. Reasons for that is we're gonna attack this turn, and now we'll get a treasure, and then we'll attack. Then end of turn, this is gonna happen. We're gonna get 2 life. There we go. That's not a bad start either. If we get swept, we are going to be in bad shape. But most of the sweepers are 5. Not all of them. We could get languished. Ain't there Chandler? Okay. Yeah, I can respect that. What are we bouncing? The treasure, huh? Okay. Yeah, right on. Right on. Alright. Thoughtseize. What do we got in this bag? Choopaloop? Oh, they don't want me to take any of these cards? They didn't even know I had another discard spell. People out here be running scared. Alright, we're on the play against Saheeli Filigree Master, a card I quite like. And this is a good hand if we can hit a 3rd land. Well, we've been running hot, so why stop now? Why stop running hot now when you can just keep running hot forever? Okay, off to not a good start. All right, we're going to draw a 3rd land, so we're going to go ahead and play this Thoughtseize. Oh, boy. I see that our opponent has decided to play the most dangerous game. We took that because we're obviously light on lands too. Okay, they can go get a basic land. It's going to cost them in speed, but they could do it. All right, Dramatic Star. God bless. Let's go ahead and play Captain Lantern Storm. It's a little bit... It's obviously not as good as Fable the Mirror Breaker, but it is a little quicker. when it comes to getting us off the ground. This Rampage of the Clans is also going to literally set them back to the Stone Age. Cloud Key. Yeah. They're going to be... To say they're going to be unhappy with this Rampage of the Clans is going to be a monumental understatement. And play that card this turn. Let's go ahead and just play this Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Alright. Yeah. Play that out. I'm going to play both of these out. Now, the good news is they're going to have a bunch of Centaurs. They're going to have a bunch of Centaurs. Let's get rid of Pirate's Pillage and Armor of Shadows. We're gonna make some of our own centaurs to fight in the great centaur wars of 2023. Let's play this Mam Devil, and then we will fight in the Great Centaur Wars of 2023. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I'd concede there, too. And they're going to get 4 Centaurs. You just change your strategy. You just go from playing artifacts to playing Centaur Tribe. I don't see what the big deal is. We are on the draw against Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa, with Gigantha. And this is a great hand. Just an absolute fantastic hand. Yeah, let's go ahead and... this is definitely going to be black, so... We'll play this Shambly Ghast. Then we'll play Gala Greeters. Let's greet them. Alright. Then we'll play here. And then next turn we'll play Jadar. Relic of Legends. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's play Phyrexian Tower. And we're going to go ahead and... we're going to have a +1/+1 counter here. We're going to get a treasure at end of turn. Make a zombie, get a treasure. Alright. Things are looking pretty good. Surely a big sweeper couldn't come and ruin our day. Can't imagine that. Oh, Chatterfang. That's tempting. It's very, very tempting. It's so tempting that we're gonna do it. Urtai Resurrected. Okay, yeah, right on. I'd counter that too. I think that's a good counter. I think that's a really solid counter. All right, let's sacrifice this. Let's make a treasure. Play both of these, or sacrifice both of those. Make some elementals. Treasure and counter. And then we will just attack with these. Then end of turn, we will get another one. We'll get some life back. Man, Gallagreater's doing some work. Hostage taker. Gallagreater's no longer doing work. All right. Well, go for the throat could get our Gallagreaters back. Let's do that. Let's get the Gallagreaters back. Blur. Okay. So Gallagreaters is back. Hostage taker. This time, that's not going to work this time. Now we're going to sacrifice this. Okay. We got red. Gonna make a couple of these.
Go get 'em, buddies.
Go get 'em, buddies. You heard her. And let's get rid of one of these elements. Why not? Okay. Attack with both of these. This is going to sacrifice at end of turn. I'm going to draw a card. Maybe it was worth it to draw 2 cards, just don't attack. Well, I guess we had to attack with this. The Kami War. Alright, that's probably going to get rid of old Korvold. Yeah, that's fine. Cold Steel Heart. Okay. Korvold will be back, though. Korvold will be back. No blocks.
I'm telling Mother Ludi on you.
Oh, Tireless Provisioner, huh? I do like a Tireless Provisioner. Opponent only has 1 card in their hand. This bounces a thing, so we don't want to spend a ton of resources to play Korvold quite yet. We'll make a treasure, though.
Go get 'em, but hey.
And let's attack here. Okay, they're at 10. I mean, that's not... Like, that's not nothing. Alright, end the turn. These go away. They can bounce a thing. Bounce the treasure, huh? That is, like, the perfect thing for you to bounce. We make another treasure. Boom. Bingo bango. Oh, and we have our good friend Ravenous Squirrel. Oh, I will absolutely make this trade. Let me tell you how quickly I'm going to make that trade. Chandra is more valuable to us, without a doubt. Okay. Make 2 of these.
Say hi to my... Oh, they're so cute.
Play Ravenous Squirrel. Turborg Expanse is going to have to wait till next turn. Play Korvold. We are going to sacrifice a element. Draw some cards. we're just gonna attack with this one because I can just play this. I can block, not block. It's all good. Okay, sure. So this can get +5, +5. All right. Sacrifice. All right. So we should just get this and then let the other two sacrifice themselves. So when this attacks, defending player chooses a non-land card in their graveyard, return it to your hand. No, that's fine. Chandra's out, down for the count.
Maybe I'm not cut out to be a monk.
Gigantha, okay. Yarok. Alright, Yarok is good. Yarok is pretty good. No question about that. Alright, let's get started with sacrificing this, because we're not going to be attacking with this. Unequal Anvil. Whenever one or more artifacts you control leave the battlefield, make a construct once a turn. Okay. Alright. We'll go ahead and play the Anvil. Do we just... Alright. I was going to say, I think we shorted ourselves on red. We should have played the Pirate's Pillage first, but it's all good. It's all good. We're on the play against Rusko. This is an okay hand. We have Ravenous Squirrel, but we don't have Magda. I think we're gonna mulligan. All right, this is much better. This is a good one. Magda, we have Haywire Might, Magda, Black Market. We can play all of those. So let's play that Might. This might be good. It will always be good. Exile stuff. Magda the Outlaw. Alright. We're gonna see if we can be more, more gross than... And Rusko here. I would really like to draw a land. Children, huh? Man, that is a really good card against us. Yeah, I gotta draw. Alright, we're gonna make a treasure. Just make a treasure. Alright. We're gonna get rid of the might. Might be back. Yep, we lose some life. Okay. So these cards are gonna do overtime here. Korvold having flying is gonna be not irrelevant. Exile all creatures and planeswalkers 3 or less from the battlefield and graveyards. That's just Magda? Alright. Alright, I mean... Okay. This is good. This is good news. Good news, everyone. Yeah, we're gonna lose 2 more, but that's it. Yeah. Yeah, how you like that, Rusko? Let's just gain a treasure. Who am I kidding? Let's get a creature. Alright. Let's... for each treasure spent to cast them. Okay. Well, it's just going to be one. Just one. Right with one treasure. Ooh, Chandra. I so wish. All right. Strike it rich. Should have waited like a stinking fool. We're just gonna cycle through here. All right. Shapeshifter, you're good. All right. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna try to stop them from getting Korvold. If they have a sweeper, then they have a sweeper. But I actually think we're set up pretty well. We took a big old chunk out. And sometimes that's all you need. Rusko himself is not going to do it. And I believe our opponent is debating that very fact. But they need a sweeper. That is a sweeper. That is technically a sweeper. This gives hexproof. All right. That's fine. We'll move to the command zone. All right. Yeah. We gotta push it. Push it good. Push it real good. All right.
Don't worry, I brought company.
Attack here for 2. We're gonna sacrifice this. Unexpected windfall. Get rid of this Carplusion Forest. Draw a couple more. Deal 2. And pass the turn. All right. We're at 11. We can make a treasure, so this represents 1 more damage with the Reckless Fireweaver. River's Rebuke. All right. Okay. That is a good land. That is a very good land, no doubt.
Don't start any fires without me.
Well, tapped our Phyrexian Tower, which is
Say hi to my fire
actually kind of like pretty bad news, but that's fine. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna destroy this Guardian Idol. Nah, we're gonna kill this. All right, they're at 7. We're at 11. It's going to be a tight one. Because they could Rusko basically at any time. Okay, here he comes. Dr. Clockington himself. Okay. This costs 4. Feed the Swarm. So you would they would lose 3 life here. Which is actually more than we would deal them. They're going to gain 1, though. Alright. No, let's stop it. Let's stop it. Okay. And let's... Fireweaver. Actually, we don't have anything in here that we want to play. And we can put a counter on here. No. Haste.
Say hi
So if we do this, they have to. They don't have to block. Is the thing. They're close to having to block, but they don't have to block. All right, let's attack. All right. Sacrifice this elemental. We will sacrifice this swamp. Draw. All right. We're at 10. They're at 4. Dark Ritual. Okay. Tome of the Infinite. Yep. Conjure a card. I feel like we are close. We might get them with this Sokenzan. Just sneak them on in there. Okay. All right. Goldspan Dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite. All right. We'll go ahead and activate this. They want to kill Korvold in response.
Say hi to my... Oh, they're so cute.
All right. We got it. We have to go for it. This is our last turn. Sacrifice this plant. All right. Goldspan Dragon. Can they get both? I don't think that they can. Yes. It takes... it takes a good guy with a tier 1 commander to beat a bad guy with a tier 1 commander, I guess is the lesson here. Well, we successfully Korvold people. And look, I love Korvold. I love this card. Just personally, I love this card. I love sacrificing stuff. It is literally my favorite thing to do in Magic. However, I recognize that Korvold is just banana pants powerful. This card is nuts. We saw that in multiple games today. But what I was really happy with is there were a lot of times this deck did not even need Korvold and just won. Just kind of won in spite of Korvold. Just really putting a lot of objects on the board between tokens and treasures and everything. And really just being overwhelming. Just creating a lot of game pieces, so to speak. And that is really the reason I like this deck quite a bit. Because it is definitely a doozy. So, only a handful of cards from Brothers War that I really included in this deck, but there's a couple of good ones. And this is one that, if I were playing Historic Brawl competitively, and I wanted to play something that wasn't like directly tier 1, I'm playing a tier 1 commander, but obviously the deck is not quite, you know, the most, it's not the ideal Korvold deck that people think of. But either way, I love Korvold. Let me know if you want to see me play some of the more powerful commanders, because I don't do it that often. I like to play stuff that's, you know, a little more unique and not quite as ubiquitous as things like Korvold. And I played Rusko, like right when Rusko came out, before people had kind of caught on, and, you know, the word is out now. So, yeah, just let me know if you want to see me continue to play stuff like this or not. Thank you all so much for watching, making it to the end of the video, and for your continued support. Of course, like this video if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss any more Historic Brawl, any Commander, any Cube, any Gladiator content, all the best singleton formats in Magic. And of course, if you want to follow me on social media, you can do so right down here, and that way you can make sure to know what I'm doing on my other channels as far as if I'm streaming or appearing on someone's stream or doing anything else in the content world. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Justin Parnell, and we'll see you next time.